Okay, so I've decided to add some personalization, and that personalization is going to be my name. And to do this, what I would recommend is you use a trim or a ribbon that is flexible. Today I am using this trim and ribbon that's very flexible. Very flexible. And so what I did first was make a template to make sure that this was going to be a good idea and that this would work. Okay, so you see I did a little curl at the end of the K, make sure that I can do a loop because I'm going to be adding the trim over my signature, so to speak. And so to do that, what I would recommend first is taking a lint brush and just kind of going over the area. Just to get any little dust particles up. Now, this is a jute rope, so you might start fraying it. So what I would recommend also is that you seal it maybe with some Mod Podge or something like that afterwards. Okay. And then what I would recommend is you use pen or chalk or a Sharpie that's going to be the same color as your ribbon. Okay, and so if you're going to use chalk, you want to use a chalk that's close to the same color as your ribbon. A Sharpie, same color as your ribbon. Now, I am using white, or this is actually an off-white, but I don't have a chalk pen. I don't even have a whiteout pen, so I'm going to be using a silver Sharpie. And what I would recommend is you just kind of practice it dry wise just to see and make sure that your whole name can fit in the area or the word that you're going to be using. So I am going to do Kandia across. I'm going to back the camera up just a little bit and I will meet you back here. Now keep in mind, this is a one-shot deal, especially if you are using a Sharpie. This is going to be a permanent thing because once you ink or put ink on this jute, you're not going to be able to get it off. So you don't want to do this on camera. You want to be fully focused what you are doing so you don't mess it up. So I'll meet you back here when I'm done. You know what? I am going to do it on camera. I'm going to let you guys see. If I mess up, I mess up. Okay, so I'm just going to go like this first, just to make sure the area that I'm going to put my name on. And I'm just going to move the camera, move the light, just so I could get a good position. And I'm trying to think if I wanted to go across the center or if I just wanted to do diagonal. So I'm going to do it one more time. I don't think it really matters, honestly. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can see it. It's so light that I don't think you guys can see it. Okay, and so I know that you can't see it, but I see the K, the A, the N, the D, the I, and the A. I'm just going to follow that. And so to get this on, you are going to need to use some glue. And I recommend using glue, hot glue, to get it down. But you want to go over with some other glue to make sure that it sticks, because as you come in, your feet, your shoes will knock this off the glue. So this is just a temporary hold with the hot glue. Let me grab. Okay. And so... Okay, and so you want to make sure you have a pair of scissors handy, and you want to do this quickly but not too much. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting the glue, following the line where my K is. And I left a little bit of excess out so I can curl it under. Just want to make sure that I'm following it. Okay. It's hot, so you want to be careful. Ooh, 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 it's spilling on my carpet, on my little rug. Ooh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, so I'm just tacking it down. Really, I am not gluing it all the way because I'm going to come back on this with regular glue because this will not stick if I use this solely. Then I'm going to put this aside and I'm just going to cut some excess here. Just going to put this a little bit longer. And then, oh wow, it's like leaking all over the place. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so now I'm going to take another piece of ribbon to form my K. I don't know if the K is too big. Okay, it's not too big. And excess, I'm going to leave it excess so I can tuck it under. And I just want to see where I'm going to make sure. And that's going to curl over like so. And that's why you want to use a flexible ribbon. Because you want to use a flexible ribbon that's going to allow you to maneuver it like so. And this is going to be like that. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I'm just literally putting a bead of glue because once again, I'm going to come over with regular glue because it will not stay if I plan to use this solely. Just want to make sure that it's straight. And then I'm just going to curl it around. Just make sure. Oh man, I don't know if you can see all of this. So this is once again why you want to use a flexible ribbon. So if you have, or if you're not, if you're doing it in script really. So now I'm going to come down. Oh, got to put another glue stick in. And I'm just going to come all the way down. I'm just going to follow this all the way down. Like so. So Okay, so there is the finished results, and I love the way it came out. It has that old-fashioned whimsical touch to it. I absolutely love it. It's definitely a good alternative to printing something out on your vinyl cutter, like your Cricut or your Silhouette, or doing a stenciling. I wanted something different, and when I put my bare feet on it, because of the way the trim is made, it's not so raised that it is irritating. So I absolutely love it. However, what I would recommend is that you kind of go over, you put a coating, a layer of Mod Podge on top of your rope rug and your ribbon. Okay, and so what I would do is I would go under all of these areas or over these areas with some regular glue, regular craft glue, Elmer's glue, whatever brand. But then you want to kind of water it down. Water it down with part glue and part water, and then you just want to put a light coating over the rope rug. And what that's going to do is it's going to seal it in place, okay, and prevent a lot of shedding and fraying. It's just going to give it a nice seal to it. And so what I would do is not saturate it too much, but I would definitely make sure that you're getting in all of those areas. All right, and so after you do that, you could just put it out on a porch or out in the backyard and let it dry. Just make sure that it is completely dry before you allow anyone to start walking on it, because what will happen is it will pick up the particles from your shoes, and it will set in place. Okay, so, and as you can see, I am actually going right over the areas of where I put the trim at as well, because I want it to all set in place. But once again, you do want to go over those trim areas with regular glue, just to make sure that you have additional support for your trim. Okay, you don't want to solely rely on just the hot glue, because your shoes, your feet will kick it, and after a while, if you are stepping on it, it will pop up. The glue doesn't stick too well for a long time to the jute rug. And that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about this video. Once again, I know I could have used stenciling. I know I could have used vinyl, but I just thought with my shabby chic theme, I really wanted something that was not as modern, didn't have such a modern look to it. And this definitely, in my opinion, was a really good and creative alternative. If you like this video, once again, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button and hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload videos and I'm live streaming and I'm giving DIYs or some business tips. And you can always find me on Facebook at KandiaHaynesworth.com, or in the group Embroidery Boss, or in the group Dollar Tree Money Makers. Right now, this isn't an embroidery project or a Dollar Tree project, but you can find me in those groups with my other projects. And or you could come visit me on Instagram at Kandia Haynesworth, as well as Pinterest. And you can always visit my website at KandiaHaynesworth.com. And until then, I will see you next time. Bye.